What is happening, Turbo Toys here? But you can call me Turbo, and today, boys, we're going to fly with the genius of the sky because we've got, representing WWE Mattel Elite Series 79, the genius of the sky, Wwe Shirai. I did not mean for that to rhyme. Yes, one of my top picks for 2020, and I'm absolutely astonished that this figure has actually dropped in price here in the UK, and I was thinking this was going to be one of the hard ones to find, but luckily enough I was able to jump on the Smith's pre-order train and get this fantastic figure. But before we take her out of the box, boys, if you're enjoying this, please like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Turbo Squad because you ain't going to want to miss out on the next videos. Right, taking a quick look at the old box skin. It shows her image on one side like she's going to kill you, as well as her in-ring shot on the other side. It has her beautiful pictures on the back of the box, as well as her stats and her bio, plus the other figures in the series. And as always, boys, please feel free to pause the video and read at your own pleasure. So, let's take this bad girl out of the box and then we'll see what we're dealing with. Jumping into her accessories, we can see that she's got a pair of interchangeable hands. Now, the detail on the interchangeable hands is just fantastic. One of a kind. And she also comes with this very cool entrance jacket. The leather style jacket complete with a fur hood and a few designs, including these Japanese symbols which go all the way around. Great attention to detail with the strands, and of course the hood looks amazing. I even like the plastic protection thing that they've put in the hood. I think I'll find a very good use for that. Not! But of course it's a bonus for it being soft goods rather than the rubber material, and I think something like the Page exclusive would have benefited from something like this, so you can really appreciate that. Moving on to the head scan, and I feel this figure displays some of the Mattel's greatest designing. When I, along with many other people, first see this figure, we instantly fell in love with the way the scan looks. Even the hair sculpt on the figure and the hair tucked behind the ear and the loose strands hanging down is great attention to how it looks in real life. And of course, for the true effects technology, it's like you're holding your own mini Wwe Shirai in your hand. As we see the lace work on the back, another good detail is the wrinkles in the attire sculpt. It's another little good detail that goes a long way. And as we carry on down to the green design on the tights, we see that she also benefits from having a new double joint in the knee, which is such a good thing to have, and I'm so glad they introduced that. Just for posability alone with these women figures, it's just going to make the world of difference. Because for the longest time it lacked having that elite quality to the WWE women's figures. Which, in my opinion, they should have been doing this from day one, when the basics and the elites were basically the same figures. There was nothing to separate the elite from the basics. And then she has her elite style black boots, which are completely unique to this figure. She's got a cutaway design underneath the laces with a green stripe on the back. And I think Mattel, or definitely Bill McKenna, has a really soft spot for these Japanese women's wrestling figures, because he always seems to knock their designs out of the park. And like I said, this was definitely a top pick of mine in the year 2020. And it was hands down my favourite WWE Mattel women's wrestling figure. So, as for Wwe Shirai, if she ain't in the 2021 Women's Royal Rumble, then WWE are doing it all wrong. A very highly decorated and well-travelled wrestler, wrestling all over Japan and Mexico. And along with her sister, forming a stable with Asuka before becoming the ace of stardom with an impressive catalogue of titles and accomplishments, before jumping over to the US, where she is currently the NXT Women's Champion. With a fantastic moveset from the raising palm strike to the top rope Frankensteiner, and if you think that wasn't good enough, how about jumping off the War Games cage in a trash can? And it's a case of, even if you ain't into wrestling figures but you love action figures, you can't deny the greatness displayed in that face sculpt. I mean, granted, that's the face the ladies normally pull after they go on a date with the old Tursky Toys life, you know what I mean, but still, would I recommend this figure? First time in the line? With an all-out attitude for the design for the attire and the face sculpt? Absolutely yes. I wouldn't even change nothing for her first outing as a Mattel Elite. But if you'd ask me what attires would I like to see next, I'd love to see the War Games purple attire, maybe have the trash can as one of the accessories. But let me know what you guys think of this figure, and what attires would you like to see Mattel make next? But from one of the figures of the year 2020, that's going to do it for today, boys. So, if you enjoy these videos and you want to see more, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Turbo Toys. And until the next video, boys, I will see ya when I see ya.